Hey, hi. Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, it is wonderful to be back out here again with all of you. You know, I have been taking a look at the various games that are on sale via the Steam Summer Sale, and this is another one of the games that I was happy to grab along the way. I've been in a little bit of a tower defense type mood lately, and you know, this game has been a lot of fun. It's kind of a combination of Tetris and tower defense, and it just works really well. And on top of that, it's a roguelite, which, you know, just makes it that much more beautiful. So let's pick a deck here, a starting deck. But first, I want to take a look at the relics, because we'll be picking that up next. And I think it's actually important to look at these first as you consider which towers you're going to be going in with. I keyed into this right away. When a poisoned monster is hit by fire damage, all poison effects are converted to a 25% area explosion damage. The only issue is there's no fire towers there. So let's keep looking. Upon completing a barracks challenge, you receive an additional 50 Ember Stones and 50 experience. That is a special tile that we could run into on our journey. At the end of each wave, 5 of your towers will randomly transform into another tower of the same size in your loadout. At the start of each round, you earn interest equal to 10% of your current gold. I actually like this as just kind of a general relic to bring in. Okay, I have not worked with the frost capabilities as much, so I think it would be fun to give that a try, and we're going to go ahead and go with this wealth vault. I'll just have to remember to keep some extra coins in it along the way. So we get to choose our path here, and we're hopefully going to make it all the way to this boss challenge. What I want to do is choose an option that's going to give us another relic. And we're just going to build out and enjoy things along the way, and I'll kind of explain as we go along. This did look like an interesting deck of tetrominos. So we know the enemies are going to be coming from here initially, and then eventually here as well. So what I'm going to try to do is corral them around into a more expansive maze. And maybe what we're going to do is this. And then we want to also try and take advantage of these special squares on the grid, because putting weapons there, or towers I should say, comes with a special advantage. So let's pop this over here for now, and then eventually we'll climb up there. Okay, let's pick some towers. So we've got the basic tower, damage 2, range 4, fire rate 1.5. So I'm going to pop this over here, and we've got 60 left, you know? Let's go ahead and put that over there, because it does hit the common choke point as well. Towers can be upgraded as well using the cash. I think I'm going to put one more down, and then we're going to hold off on further purchases so that we can take advantage of that interest relic that we have. All right, let's battle. I'm interested to see what this frost thing does. Okay, so it's kind of a cold damage AoE, and I'm liking it. Then we have the option of upgrading range or the damage on it. Okay, let's expand out. If we put a tile down and we don't like the placement of it, we can pull that tile back. And what I want to do is drag them further up there, but then the problem is our tower down there is not going to be able to hit it. So let's maybe anchor that way. Perfect. And then let's try one of these cannon towers. That looks like it could be okay. I have not used that one yet either. And then I'm going to swing these guys out a little bit. We're going to take advantage of this greater attack boost as well. We'll pop that right over there. And we've got 50 left. We still got this guy sitting out here too. So let's... I don't know, I don't hate that. I also don't hate that. Okay, we're going to do that. And let's go ahead with that. And then I think we're going to hold and take advantage of that interest relic again. We can also put towers down in real time. We can upgrade towers in real time, like if I want to add some range, and I do. Perfect. We're looking good so far here. Oh, and sometimes they drop fun little chests. Okay, now this is interesting. A speed boost tile. The attack speed of the tower placed above increases by 50%. So some of the towers have specialties on them. Oh, look at this. Ice boost tile increases the attack power of ice towers placed on it by 150%. Well, we got to go this way. We gots to. All right, I'm a little concerned with them getting all the way over there. But that ended up working out. So, what do we want to do here? I'm thinking, let's try and maybe push them out this way a little bit, and then that will eventually link up to there. We want to put one of these guys on here. And, wow, we got a lot of interesting tiles going. Let's pop this over here. And since this has such wide range, I'm actually going to put another cannon over there. We've got 73 left. We're doing great in terms of gold. I'm going to go ahead and expand the range on that. And let's see if there's anything else we want to do here before we kick this off. We'll go ahead with that. This one could be upgraded as well in terms of its range. That would be really helpful. So let's do that. I know it doesn't leave us much there, but that's all right. That's all right. I think it's going to be okay. Cheers to you, by the way. This is an excellent game to drink coffee to. It's a little bit later in the day. I have a cacao going. All right, we're looking really, really good here. And look at this. Look at what we got here. Let's stop the action for a moment and make a selection. Arcane Storm, so this is an instant that you can pop off. When the tower kills a monster, it launches arcane missiles to all monsters, dealing 3 damage. An electric boost tile. All right, I don't know that there's a lot of value in that. Creates a range boost tile. Oh, I do like the range boost tiles. Okay. We're going to grab that for sure. Oh, look at this. Powerful shot, toxic coating, 10 coins. Arcane blast. Well, we don't yet have a poison tower. But this inspiration rune says, draw a card after placing this block, but the block is immediately locked. Ooh. Well, so you got to be really sure of yourself. We might see poison capabilities pop up along the way, so let's just try and bet on the come, right? Okay, so I am thinking we should pop a range tile out there. I know it's not wanting us to block the path, and we won't. But we'll pop that over there, and then this thing is going to be able to hit everybody. So now we're going to upgrade that immediately. And we're gonna go with fire rate. That's gonna be ridiculous. What else do we want to do? I mean, we got plenty of do re mi. Why don't we just pop more of these freeze deals out there? I'll go with range, and then let's do some things with our maze. This is another range extension opportunity. So we'll add some damage to it. Oh, we can't. All right. That's okay. But what we can also do... I guess we can't block the path, can we? All right. Well, that's all right. That's all right. I think we're going to go to the next wave. Because this is only 4 of 6. The other thing I like is that you can zoom in and out. Really get a feel for the action. I'm gonna pop one of these guys out here. Just a little concerned. Add to the fire rate. Alright, we're looking good now. I've been playing a ton of Works Must Die 3 with a buddy of mine. In fact, we're going to play again tomorrow night. I'm really looking forward to it. And I don't know, just lately, these strategic games where you can kind of set up the path to hell for the enemies, it's quite fun. Okay, so you know, we could... What do we want to do here? Let me cancel that. I want to do something with this peg. Let's do that. And that's another range one for us, so why don't we just expand way the hell out there with this thing. And we'll go... I mean, come on, let's just get ridiculous with it. It can now attack everything, basically. And we will extend out... No, that's not going to hit anything, but that would. Let's put another one of these guys on here. And then we'll upgrade it. Isn't that ridiculous in terms of the range? Okay. I mean, I am tempted to do more. Let's just upgrade some of these along the way. It's not gonna hurt. And then I'll draw us down to 42. That way we get a little bit of extra love from that relic. And cheers to you again. Take a sip and watch the action. I love the way the game looks. I love how smooth it is. Oh boy, we got a big dude coming. I am gonna put the extra fireball on him. This is where this stuff comes in handy, these instants. I'm so glad we put extra towers down there. Yeah, and then these guys come there and do their smash maneuver. But that's okay. We were ready. 226. All right, so this means that we're going to be able to get super ridiculous with our choices here. The treasure chest cannot be opened when hand is full. Oh, interesting. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. So let's do this just to take advantage of this range opportunity. And we're going to do that because, of course, we are. We'll go ahead and pop one of these down. And we'll put another one of these guys there and just expand the range again. And boy, oh boy. I guess we'll just load up, right? I mean, this is the final wave. All right, 10 coins, Frost Pulse. That sounds nice. When hitting a target, unleashes Frost Nova that slows all monsters in range. Oh, there we go. We want another one of those, don't we? Okay. This is looking really great, folks. Okay. Let's pop some more of these towers down. We'll just go with the expensive ones. Now, I can hold shift. Well, it didn't work that time. I can hold shift and then continue to put those types of towers down. See, isn't that cool? We'll just put them everywhere. Why not, right? Okay, that drew us down. Let's do it. Yeah, I just love seeing the chaos that we're causing. That's pretty great. Again, I can upgrade these in real time. We'll throw some extra damage on. Looking pretty good. Oh, perfect. All right, we got one more dude coming through. And I think we're looking at a flawless victory, folks. Which is good because your fire crystal life, which ours is at 18, follows you through the entirety of the run. Okay, so we got a boulder tower, element normal. We got a fireball tower, which is interesting. And also, these are larger towers, these 2x2s. So we're going to be looking for a squarish zone to place those on. All right, I'm thinking we go fireball tower, and we just lean into this little fire and ice creation that we're throwing together. When the fire source takes damage from monsters, reduce the health of all monsters by 20% per damage point, except bosses. Preparation time between each wave is halved. For every 10 seconds remaining on the countdown timer at the start of a battle, you earn 3 gold coins. Oh, that sounds great. Okay. This is the currency that we use at shops along the way. This is actually the meta progression currency. So we'll show that off too here. You can make purchases in real time. So these would be our talents, and as you can see, I've got some points open in some of them along the way from previous runs. But they're quite nice, some of them. They do act as a really nice shot in the arm, and I like the way the system works in this. So, that said, we need to make a choice here, and I'm thinking that we have to go this route. I guess I can't go this way? Yeah, no, because that's the way paths work, because science. So we're going to do this. Oh, this is interesting. I will tell you, too, that as I have played a few matches, I have yet to see the same area twice, you know, the same layout. So I really like that about the game as well. Let's figure out what we want to do here because... Oh, okay. I was going to say, I didn't think I could put tetrominos on top of trees, but apparently that is something we can do. So, I'm trying to decide how I want to approach this. I think I want to close off one of the routes altogether and start out that way and just create one massive choke point if we can. So let's do that. And I want to push these guys back too, so that we've got more time to damage them. I also want to think about spacing and creating opportunities like this one, where we've got a space for the 2x2 towers. All right, so I want to start hitting this first choke point. I think what I'm going to do is come over here as well and push this more over here so that we can start damaging them all together. It looks like there's going to be an opportunity to do that. In theory, right? And I think this is lit up red because this is the initial one that they're going to come from. Still learning. All right, that should do it. And let's take on these angry bees. Apparently there's going to be 6 of them. All right, I almost thought, holy crap, we better throw another one in there. All right. I want to put down our big fireball slinger. And let's see if we can start pushing this over like I had talked about. Let's see. Let's go all the way. Well, we could come out and do that. Okay. Let's start that way. Oh, I like how they knock out the trees so you can see what's going on along the way. Now let's put this back over here. And this little guy is nice because he does fill in this gap for us and create another opportunity where we can sell this and then put down a 2x2 if we want to. All right. Let's see how we do here. Yeah, turns out fireballs, they were the way to go. I think they were. I'm just sitting here at the ready. Okay. So speaking of, let's go ahead and sell this. Let's go ahead and put another one of these guys down. And then I want to start pushing further out if we can. Doesn't look like it likes that for that particular path. Does that push that? Well, let's do that because that creates another 2x2 zone. And maybe we can push it. No, doesn't like that. Well, I definitely don't want to do that, but we could do this, and that creates something to play off of as well. Oh, look at that. That's kind of interesting. So we got 36 left. Let's go ahead and pop one of these over here. I know, I didn't do great in terms of timing. I thought a little bit about that one. Trying to make those correct decisions, right? Sometimes it's just science and experimentation. I might look to put a tower out in real time. We'll see how we do here. I think we should grab one of these. We've got a big guy coming through. Oh, I think he's gonna get through, isn't he? What a jerk. Yeah, okay. That's alright. That's alright. It was bound to happen at some point. Okay. Let's keep pushing back this path. See, this is working out. Okay. Do that, and then we'll do this. And now we've got an opportunity for yet another fireball, which I think is worth installing. Next, we're going to want to take advantage of this space. And I'm just going to pop that there for now. We may not keep this. Go ahead, next wave. I mean, the bouncing fireballs is just really, really something. Let's expand that range a little bit eventually. I'm going to put another frost zone out there. Perfect. Okay. You know, what we could do is just push these guys back that much farther over here. And then we could do the same out here. And just have them travel a little bit further, right? Or could we push them back even more? We could. I mean, that's interesting. So maybe that's what we want to do. Push them out that way a little bit more. There's extra time, especially for these weapons that have the really long range. I mean, let's load up on a few of these, actually. Let's pop a few of these out there. And we're still hitting all those choke points. Okay, I think that's good for now. And let's try it. Can still put towers down in real time if we figure out we need to. We might. This guy's coming in fast. Wow. I'm gonna add some damage to that fireball. Wow. Okay. This is gonna be another tough one, isn't it? Come on. Oh. Okay. Well, that wasn't too bad. All right, new card. Select a rune to add it to the card. So, I think we should go speed boost tile. We don't have any of those yet, as far as I'm aware. And now this is interesting. Arcane. And another normal element. This could be interesting to work with, this poison tower, where it actually goes over a path. Let's give it a try. Okay. And I don't know if we've got enough for a new talent yet or not. I suppose we do. Increase the preparation time before each battle by... Now we could put something into that. When selling a tower, there is a chance to sell it at the original price. That's interesting as well. Okay, I think I'm going to go with the additional time, actually. Card drawing will not... Right, so you can pay to... Oh, that's interesting, too. That wouldn't help with this run, but I'm going to put it in the time. Time is money for us. So this would give us a block card. This is going to take us to some kind of a challenge for our next stage. Now we could try that. Why not give it a try? We'll show it off. Deal 13 points of fire damage, 1,300 that is, for a reward of some currency. Build more than 5 2x2 towers, and that'll give us a relic, actually. That could be interesting now that we've got the poison capability. Build at most 3 types of towers, and it'll give us a chomp tower. Oh, that's cool. So it's like a piranha plant. All right, I am actually going to go for this, and we're going to build many chunky towers. That's going to be the goal. Let's do it. A lot of chunkers this time. Oh, wow. Okay. So I can already tell that this is going to be a challenging map. Wow. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do. We're just going to try to take advantage of as many of these special spaces as we can coming into this one. That creates a nice opportunity for a 2x2. I think we'll start by putting that over there because the range is so good. And we'll pop this out here for now. And that doesn't really reach too well, so I think I'm just going to go with another one of these again. Then we'll start figuring out how we want to push these paths back and just create a nice little death maze along the way. And then we're going to try for some of these too. All right, so we're left with 40. I will... trying to decide if I want to just save. I guess we'll throw another one of these out there for good measure. Let's see if that gets us through. I'm thinking it should. Okay, perfect. 83. So I think that we probably want to start walling this stuff off and creating choke points per usual. So let's do that. I like that you've got the ability to kind of go multiple ways, you know, and set the stage up the way you want to. There's a lot of freedom. Oh, I see now. I could completely close these other paths off. I think that's what we should do. Okay. So, thankfully, this has a lot of range to it. And I know it's going to take a while for it to be able to hit, but that's okay. Ooh, so that's the only thing that we're going to end up doing this time. Okay. I don't know, folks. Let's see how it goes. I'll have my hand on the button. How's that? We'll just see how this goes. We got some bigger guys making their way through, but the fireballs are going to help. Okay, I think we're going to be fine. Ah, that's fantastic. Okay. Everything's coming up goat. Look at this. All right, now we can say, hey, we're gonna push you guys on out of here even further, and we're just gonna have to worry about this a little bit, which makes it slightly easier for my brain. All right, let's do that, and then we'll pop this over here, and we've got another spot for a 2x2. You know what that means. I think we should. Let's get those fireballs flying, folks. I know we've got to take advantage of these spots. I'll probably look to do that in the next round here. We've got 21 left. I think I'm going to put that over there. And can't do that right now, I guess. I'm going to double down a little bit. And I think we're gonna go for it. I like that it tracks the challenge over here as well. Yeah, see, this is working out okay, making them go a little bit further. But I don't like how close these guys are able to get. Oh, man. Holy cow. Okay. Alright, I know. We're gonna sell this. No worries. And what are we gonna do? We're gonna do that. And we're gonna put that over there. Then we're gonna put another one of these guys down for our challenge. I know. It never leaves a ton of cash, does it? I would like to build one of these poison tower doohickeys at some point. Let's push these guys back a little bit if we can. Yeah, let's do that. And that actually creates an opportunity to put the poison over here. We should look to include these guys in that. Maybe we can take this path and push it up. Can we do that? Oh, man. Oh, that's nasty. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Oh, now we're talking, folks. Okay. That's even better than I had hoped for. Okay, I'll shut up. I think we're done. We're going to lay some poison bridges across. And I think this could work out super well. We're hoping. We're hoping. We got these guys coming from all directions now. I'm a little worried about these guys coming in. I'm going to put this over here. Oh boy, I'm going to put another one of these over here. When they start to get that close, I get pretty nervous. That's a really enjoyable game. Hey, if you're having a good time, do me a favor out there. Hit that like button. It'll help more people see this video and learn about this awesome game. All right, so guess what time it is? It's poison o'clock, folks. So we're going to put one down. And then we're going to put two down. Yes, sirree, Bob. And then, let's see, can we... No, path blocked. Okay, can we do that? Yes. Just curious. So now we could put one of these guys out here. And we only need one more 2x2. And then we're going to nail this thing. Look at this little drip drip action here. Oh yeah, it's all coming together now. Oh, Kevin McAllister, I think, would be proud. Okay, getting a little nervous, just a little bit. Come on. I mean, that said, we're doing okay. Look at this. Who's excited about what we have put together here? This is lovely. You know what? We could push this back too, couldn't we? Make an even better maze. And look at this. Look what we're gonna do. Oh, wait a second. How can I make this work? There we go. Because we need one more. Look at that. It's sped up. 2x. So now we're gonna get really nasty. Oh, goodness. I almost feel bad. I don't, but I almost do. Now, let's do this. Let's put that over there. And then let's put another one of these out. And we'll set this guy up at our new choke point, right? We've got, what, 2 more waves? So let's put some of these launchers out there. Get these guys along the way. And we're good. Let's battle. Let me back it out a little bit so that we can see the whole thing operate. Look at how fast this is delivering. Yeah, I think we're looking good here overall. Pop that out there. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. It's not perfect, turns out. All right, so 190 left here. And I think we should corral them further out. So let's do that. Actually, I'm going to pull that piece back. And we're going to pop yet another one of these guys out here. I want it a little bit closer in. And then I think I'm going to spend the remaining on just upgrades for the towers that we have. Let's go damage and range. Look at that. The gold goes fast, I gotta tell you. I suppose we'll pop these guys out here, right? Why not? Just make them work for it a little bit more. All right, the final. Hey, regardless of what happens, we had fun. I'm proud of what I put together. Ooh, that is a big B, isn't it? All right, I'm gonna fill the slots along the way. Just gonna pop these down wherever they'll go. Just pick these guys off a little bit more with the money we're earning, because why not? It's kind of hard to see the open spots, if I'm being totally honest, but it's working out. I think we did it. Okay. So, here's the thing. We only have 3 health. And that's not a lot. But we did get the volatile poison relic, which is really awesome. Let's see here. Greater range rune. So we would be slapping a rune on top of this piece in particular. I am thinking we go with range. Really like range. Okay. Icicle Tower. I mean, that could be interesting with all of the ice tetrominos that we have that benefit. Can we see those right now? Where did those go? I swear we had some of those. Okay. Well, fires sharp icicles or the sniper tower. Oh, you talk about range. Wow. And it's fire element. You know what? I haven't tried the sniper tower. I like that it's a fire element. Let's do it. Take a quick sip here while I can. And let's get after it. I need to find an opportunity to get some health back. Okay, so that takes us to option 1, a very difficult battle, or option 2, a slightly less difficult battle. The corrupted battles have squares along the grid that you cannot build on, so it makes it a little bit trickier. I think that we're going to go this route because if we can somehow survive this, we'll be able to go to the shop and probably get some health. All right, so I think what I'm going to do right off the bat is close this off and make them walk all the way around. And let's see. Oh, so we're going to be attacked from all sides here right off the bat. So definitely don't have the 90 needed for that, but this would be good to put there for its range. And then we could take advantage of this, perhaps. pop that over there. And then maybe this guy over there. And just a standard issued pea shooter over there. Well, let's give that a go as a start. So if we've got 8 waves this time. Oh, I like that. Maybe some health. Okay. So no health. See, we were grabbing these along the way. Alright. We're gonna go with this. There they are. Okay, maybe they only last during the round, come to think of it. That would make sense. I bet that's the deal. And we basically have to make it through this whole thing without taking a single point of damage. All right. Well, you know what? We'll try and figure our way through that. I think it would make sense to do this. And we'll go ahead and pop one of these over here. Wouldn't mind expanding the range right off the bat. Yeah, let's do that. And can't be a big spender just yet. But we can definitely go with more of these for their valuable range. I think we should push this out, but I'd rather have that over there, and then eventually we'll stick this guy over here. Actually, hey, I'll just do this right now. Okay. That's perfect. And we don't have a tower we can put on this thing right now, but I'm assuming we might not have to. We'll see. We'll see. Hoping for the best. Oh, God. All right. I made a critical mistake. Didn't even see that the path had shifted there. That's unfortunate. And that's definitely on me. Folks, I gotta tell you, this Emberward, it's a fun game. If you like tower defense games, you gotta check this one out. This came out into early access on June 25th, so it is one of the newer ones. I had it on my radar screen for a minute, and, you know, it just popped up on the Steam Summer Sale, of course, as well. And I bought this one along with 6 other games that we're going to be showing off over the next several days. But they've all been fun so far. I hope that you had fun with the video, and my sincere apologies on that missed path. I mean, we could have kept that thing going. But you know what? I'd be happy to come back and play again if you enjoyed this. In fact, I think I'm probably gonna anyways, because it's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right. Thank you so much for hanging out. Let's do this again sometime. We'll get together. We'll play a roguelike or a roguelite because they're awesome. That's what we do every time. And we'll give away a video game at least once a week. We're going to have a rated G video hitting this week sometime soon. Stay tuned. And have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much. We'll see you again soon.